So we got a brand new Evolution in EAFC, which is Pacy Winger, and here are the best players you can do to upgrade. You bored of having this starter team? Make it a beast team with obviously getting yourself on the description below. Get yourself to U7 Buy. Get yourself some cheap, reliable coins, and don't forget to use King with a cheeky 6% off. Right, let's get into the video. So guys, what's going on? King Flipper here. Welcome to another EAFC video where we are having a new Evolutions drop. Eventually, we actually had two drop. We'll talk if you want to check that one out. That is also in the playlist. Pacy Wingers. The only problem is Pacy Wingers again is one of the paid evolutions. Again, it's 1,000 FC points or it's 50,000 coins. So requirements before we get into it. The max requirements is normally there's no mins. It's an 81 rated. Has to have a right winger position. Can be other positions as well. 85 pace is max, 75 physicality is max, dribbling of 85, passing of 80, and can only have a max of 8 play styles, which I don't think there's too many anyhow. But yeah, max of 8 play styles sounds like a lot, but yeah. The upgrades, you get 2 play styles. You get quick step and rapid. They're not pluses, they're just normal play styles, so bear that in mind. An overall of +4, a pace of +8. A passing of +4, physicality +4, shooting +3, and dribbling +4. You can see why this isn't. You have to pay for this one. So yeah, let's get into the players. This is going to be the top 5 leagues and then the best of the world, and we're going to talk about them, the top 3 for each one. So let's get into the Prem. So, as you can see on the screen, the Premier League player ones, these are my top 3. Again, you don't have to do them, but I'm going for these top 3 because I think they're the best value for what they get. Again, the Prem doesn't really have too many really good ones. Kulusevski is the highest rated right winger in the Prem that you can use in this. He's cheap, which is good to see. He's 81 rated. He'll go up to the highest card, and you can see on the screen what he goes up to, which is actually it is good all round. So number 1, Kulusevski is coming up around 1,700 coins at the moment on the market. So it's a cheap alternative if you're going to do it, because obviously you have to pay for the upgrade. Anyhow, number 2. Some people don't, I don't like this. I don't like this because I don't like him because of a certain somebody. Harvey Elliott. Yeah, Elliott, the main reason, Cam, centre mid and right winger. He's 4'4", high medium. I mean, that's the reason why I definitely go for him, because of the options. He's cheap as well. Very cheap. To be honest, all of them are quite cheap alternatives. But yeah, he's 600 coins at the moment on the market. Because he can play centre mid, that upgrade is very good for a card like that can play in the centre, like in the midfield, which is pretty decent. And then my third choice, I've gone for Pedro Neto. Options why can play right winger, left winger, striker. So you can play him wherever he wants. It's a decent looking card. Again, it's a pretty cheap looking card. You can pick him up for 600 coins on the market at the moment. For Pacy Winger though on the Prem, they're not the greatest players, but they're my 3 options with Pedro Neto as well, 4'4", high medium. Then obviously they all get them extra bonuses, which you guys get to see on the screen what they get boosted to. So my 3 Prem ones. Let me know in the comments below what you think about that one. Let's jump into the Ligue. So if you thought the Premier League ones were difficult to get hold of, the French League do not have any. There's hardly any. I have picked 3. Which is okay. My 3 choices, we're going to start off with Barcola for PSG. The Barcola one, the reason, it's a good looking card. It's got 84 pace to start off with. It can play striker as well. If you want to, you can play him as a striker. It's a good upgrade again for this one. But that's my first choice for the French League if you are doing French League. But again, it's not. The French League ones are a bit meh. 3'3", high medium. Yeah, okay. But he does obviously get the boosts. So yeah. Number 2, I've gone Turkey. The reason I picked Turkey is a Cam. Left winger, right winger, take your pick. He's 5'5". I'm very surprised how cheap he is. Barcola's 550 coins on the market, by the way. I'm very surprised with Turkey how he's only 900 coins on the market, high-low, 5-5, and he can obviously get that pacey winger. The only problem is, don't look at his stamina. That's number 2 on my list, but again, that's only because he can play as a cam. But comments below with that one. I'm just very surprised that that one, I think, is hidden under the radar. You'd expect more people to do 5-5. I mean, if you play for a half a game, Leon, French, I'm very surprised at that one. So yeah, my last choice is actually one of the highest rated players. It's Blas. The reason I've gone for Blas is can play cam again, right winger, right mid, 4-star, 2-star, which is a big letdown. The only good thing is he does have a good all-round card. There is another one which I haven't put on the list, is Thomason, but it's just his pace that lets him down. Yeah, he can play as a midfielder though, as a centre mid. So, but Blas is my third choice. But there really is not many choices in that league, which is a shame. They're my 3 choices again. Comments below. Let me know what you think about that one. But yeah, French league he's really been off for the pacey winger, but I did decide to do the top 3. Let's get into the Serie A, which have better players. So the Serie A is 10 million times better than what you can get from the French league, which is good to see. So there is actually quite a few good ones, but my 3 top, Politano. Politano is actually one of the best options for pacey winger. Gets a massive boost. 81 rated already to start with. Only 850 coins on the market. Low, 4-star, high, low. I can only play right wing or right mid, but I can see why a lot of people have already put this one in the list. It's a very good card, big boost, and yeah, it's 100%. I can see why. Number 2, again, a lot of people are already talking about this one. There's quite a few connections, there's quite a few positions and everything like that. Loriente, however you pronounce it, is an 80 rated. Good card already to start off with. He's only 600 coins on the market. He's a left winger, can play right winger, left mid, striker, 4-star, 3-star, high medium. With 600 coins on the market as well, that's actually a very good looking card, which is good to see. It is crazy, and the upgrades on these are unbelievable. The last one I've gone for, again, is another one that's actually people are talking about, is Pulisic. I mean, I can see why. Pulisic, you've got options. He can play the left or the right. Good all-round card already with the 84 pace, 84 dribbling. Medium, 4-star, 4-star. So again, very good all-round. It's a shame if you had a midfield card like a centre mid or a cam, that'd be unbelievable. 750 coins on the market. Again, does have a great boost included on this as well. So yeah, that is actually really good. But again, there is quite a few others in the Serie A which are pretty decent. But again, comments below. Let me know what you think with the top 3. That is the Serie A done. Let's get into the Bundesliga. So the options for the Bundesliga are that limited. I've only been able to pick 2 because the rest stink. Unfortunately, they absolutely stink. There's only 2, and to be honest, I don't even. If I was choosing a Bundesliga one, I'd only go for one anyhow, and it's Doan. Doan is literally the no-brainer out of all of these. He's 600 coins by it now. He can play right winger, right mid, and cam. That's the main reason why I've said this is the no-brainer card. That card already looks pretty decent with the boost, which you can see on the screen. He's an absolute for what it is, it's a really good looking card, especially for the Bundesliga. So yeah, disadvantage, Japanese. That's the only thing. You can't link him really with many other leagues with the nationality. My other option is Wimmer, right winger, 78 rated. He's already got a decent amount of pace. He's min price. Can play centre forward now as well if you really want to play him there, but his shooting stats are still not that great, even with the boost. 4-4, high medium. There's not really much more I can say with the Bundesliga, unfortunately. The Bundesliga is another one that actually stinks out the gaff, which is a shame. So let's jump into the La Liga, which is probably the best out of the choice of the top 5 leagues. So I've seen a lot of people going for a certain specific player in the La Liga for number 1. I'm actually putting him at number 2. So number 1, which a few people are under the radar. I've not seen too many people talking about him. Lucas Vazquez. Why? Right back, right wing back, right winger. Very good in-game stats to start off with already. 700 coins min price. 4-star, 4-star, high medium work rates. And if you look at the boost that they get, excuse me, why is no one looking at this card? I just don't get why. That card is going to be unbelievable if you want to play him as a right winger or even a right mid, if you can play him there, if you can try and move in position. But yeah, Vasquez is a very good looking card all round. So that's my number one, just because, well, he's like min price. Number two, which most people are going for, I can see why I go for. They're going for Brahim, the cam. Can play right winger, centre forward. He's 4-star, 5-star. That's why I can see why a lot of people are going for him. 4-star skill miss, 5-star weak foot, high medium, good all game in stat. All good what? Good stats in game. I have no idea what I just said. Good stats in game again on this one, especially for a cam. Centre forward maybe a little bit more of a push because of his striking stats. His shooting stats. Sorry, but yeah. Brahim is definitely have to go in here. Number three might upset quite a few people. I've gone Kubo. The only reason I've gone Kubo is because his card is nearly the same as his player of the month. So if people don't want to do Kubo's player of the month, you can do Kubo as a evolutions for the Pacy Winger. Right mid cam, striker, 4-4, medium, right winger, again, obviously. But yeah, his stat, when you give him the Pacy Winger, his stats aren't much far off his player of the month. So I decided to sneak that in as number 3 on the list. There is a couple of others that are a shout, but yeah, Kubo was definitely one that I'd just sneak in there, just for you guys to get annoyed if you've already done the player of the month on that one. So yeah, and then that is the top 5 leagues. We'll get into my top 3, which most people have picked pretty much the same. My top 3 of the rest of the world. So let's get into that. So top 3, rest of the world. Most of you will know number 1, Malcolm. Why, may you ask? If you don't know, is because he is a strong link, a hyperlink. It depends on what you want to class it as, to Neymar. Imagine Malcolm, look at that upgrade. Next to, well, on the right, Neymar on the left. No thank you. No thank you. No thank you. The card is absolutely crazy with that upgrade. I think he's literally, I'd say he's the best card to have on that right wing side with them type of stats from this Pacey Winger one. It's the only one I'd say was probably genuinely worth it to pay the 50k to do it. He can only play right wing or right mid. He's 4-star, 3-star. Good all games. Stats are great, which is good to see. So yeah, number 1 on my list for the rest of the world. Number 2, I've gone Athena. Athena or Athena, depends on how you pronounce it. Can play on the left as well as the right. 4-star, 5-star. That's the main reason why I've gone for her, because she's 5-star weak foot, which is a big dub. High-low work rates as well, which is another big dub. Very good stats overall, which is good to see. And with that upgrade, as you can see, another good card. Couple of good links as well. She's Spanish. That's a link. She's from Real Madrid. That's another good link, because I know not everyone's going to have a Liga F team, but yeah, big bonuses. That's why I'm going to put her second in my top 3 for the rest of the world. Number 3, careful guys, I know what you lot are like. Lehmann. Lehmann's number 3. Few reasons. Good card all round. High, medium, 3-4. Right winger, right mid. Obviously plays for Villa, so people can link her with maybe Watkins if you've got Watkins in form. Maybe hopefully down the line there might be some more Villa in forms. Or it's for the WSL, but yeah, that is number 3 on the list. There is a few other players that I was going to pick, but Lehmann just pushes it just ahead of Fleming. Fleming was going to be another one I was actually going to put on the list, but I did see her. There's a couple of stats that just up. So yeah, but there is my top 3 from the 5 leagues and the rest of the world for the Pacey Wingers. Again, comments below, let me know what you think. Are you going to do it? Is it worth it? again, overall, out of everybody, there's only a couple I would definitely say worth doing. If you've got Italian League, Politano, there's a shout for obviously the French, the Spanish League. Malcolm, I think Malcolm is the only one that I would genuinely spend the 50k on, if you especially if you've got Neymar, or if you're using a Saudi League team. 100% probably the only one to say I do. But yeah, let me know in the comments below. Hopefully you guys enjoyed these type of evolution videos, because I am planning on doing more of them. If you did, of course, feel free to drop a thumbs up. I'm hoping I helped you guys out. If you want to see more videos like this, SBC streams, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Make sure you got that notification bell on so you can keep up to date as soon as I upload these. Other than that, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video stream. Take it easy, and obviously, peace.